Aromatic compounds and amines describe the structure of benzene. Planar cyclic structure, each carbon atom forms single covalent bonds, two carbons at either side of it, and to one hydrogen atom, p orbitals in each carbon combine to form a ring of delocalized electrons. Where is the final unpaired electron located in? And a key fact about carbon-carbon bonds in ring. Final unpaired electrons located in the p orbital that sticks out above and below the plane of the ring. They're all the same length, 140 ppm. State key fact about benzene. It's flat. Molecule, plane, a molecule, a ring of carbon atoms with hydrogen sticking out on a flat plane. State the structure of this and explain energy of benzene. The structure, well, it consists of alternating ring made of alternating single and double bonds. More energy you need to put into break bonds in benzene than to break bonds in cyclohexane 1 through 5 triene. Define arene/aromatic compounds containing a benzene ring. Why do arenes undergo electrophilic substitution? Benzene is a region of high electron density, so it attracts electrophiles, and one of the hydrogens then substitute for electrophile. Why does benzene not undergo electrophilic addition? Because the benzene ring is so stable, if electrophilic addition were to occur, it would destroy the ring of delocalized electrons. Say two types of chemicals containing benzene ring. What does 3-ace cross acylation add? Dyes pharmaceuticals, two types of chemicals containing benzene rings. And 3-ace cross acylation is when we add acyl group RCO to the benzene ring. Once the acyl group is added, side chains can be modified using further reactions. In 3-ace cross acylation, the electrophile is the acyl chloride, the halogen carrier is AlCl3, but in order for the reaction to occur, reactants need to be heated under reflux in a non-aqueous solvent. Dry ether is a common example of a non-aqueous solvent. What is nitration used in? Nitration is used to manufacture explosives/dyes. Conditions for nitration: warm benzene with concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acid, we get nitrobenzene. And role of sulfuric acid acts as a catalyst and it helps to make the NO2 plus the electrophile. So two equations of nitration used in manufacture of explosives/dyes. HNO3 plus H2S4 to form H2NO3 plus HSO4 minus, H2NO3 plus or NO2 plus H2O. What is mononitration? The temperature for mononitration is 2 uses of nitration reactants. Mononitration is when we only want one NO2 group. In order to get mononitration to happen, we need to keep the temperature below 55 degrees Celsius. Why? Because if we keep the temperature above this temperature, we get lots of substitutions. 2 use of nitration reaction: manufacture dyes, explosives, dyes, pharmaceuticals, explosives. Nitrile compounds can be reduced to form aromatic amines. Define amine: primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine. I did it all in one because there's no point just doing separate one for this because it's all related somewhat. Amine: one or more of the hydrogens ammonia is replaced with organic group. If one, that's what amines is. Primary amine: if one hydrogen is replaced with organic group. Secondary amine: if 2 hydrogens are replaced with organic group. Tertiary amine: if 3 hydrogens are replaced with the organic group. Define quaternary ammonium ion. Why quaternary ammonium salts are used in fabric cleaner/hair products, and why quaternary ammonium salts used in fabric conditions. Quaternary ammonium ion is when the lone pair of electrons on nitrogen and tertiary amine bonds with a 4th organic group. They use the fabric cleaners because the hydrocarbon tail bonds to non-polar substances, grease, and the cationic head dissolves in water. And it's using fabric conditions. Ammonium ion binds to negatively charged surfaces, removing static. What does strength of base depend on and why? And the key fact about lone pair of electrons. Strength of base depends on how available the nitrogen lone pair of electrons is. The more available the lone pair, the more likely the amines is to accept the H+, therefore stronger the base. And a key fact about lone pair of electrons: the lone pair of electrons is more available if it has a higher electron density. What does amides contain? Amides contain the functional group C or NH2. And why do amides behave differently from amines? Because the carbonyl group pulls the electrons away from the NH2 group, therefore amides behave differently from amines.